Pickett's down. Who's going to play quarterback now?
I get it. Hey, here we go.
Intercepted.
Oh.
Well, no way we do this a second time.
Yeah. This time I'll take a bigger drink. All right. Here we go.
Intercepted.
Jeez. What are we throwing passes like Brett Favre just sitting around here? Third time's a charm. We got this.
You sure you don't want to run the ball like we've been all year? You don't want to do that?
Nah, truck it. Nah,
All right, screw it. All right.
Intercepted for a third time.
Man, guys, it's my second favorite time of the year. Penguin season.
So what you're telling me is that I should be expecting a dragon for Christmas?
Yes, absolutely. Yes. You're getting one.
You better tell Stan what color.
I gotta revise my letter to him.
I did not know you were gonna have the Penguins jersey ready.
Yep. Boom.
Yes.
I was like, but Chris probably saw me switching.
I saw it. I saw it for sure.
Well, speaking of our season being over and we're talking, did you guys hear that Mason Rudolph might be starting next week?
Yep. He's ready to go, though. He's ready to go.
He's ready to rock. We don't know anything about the role, but he's ready to rock.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we're not playing the Browns.
We're playing the Panthers.
No, but he doesn't have to worry about Myles Garrett just smacking him over the head again.
It's true.
Then we'd have three quarterbacks with a concussion on our thing. Because obviously Trubisky had a concussion all game, and they missed that one.
Well, I just hope we don't throw three picks the next week. But anyways, yeah, it didn't look good. I mean, Trubisky, when he came in that last time, he was like throwing the ball downfield and we were doing well. But this time he was trying too hard.
Yeah, I thought he was going to come back in with that nothing to gain, nothing to lose attitude, where he just played quality football, like where in his sweet spot. But instead he came out nervous and they took advantage of him hard.
Do you think that some of it was the last time when he came in after Pickett went out, it was fairly recent compared to the quarterback change? I think it was actually only like a game and a half. So he had more practice time with some of the starters versus now he was probably playing with people he hadn't played with in a while.
I don't know.
I think he just shit the bed hard.
Yeah,
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure that played into it somewhat, but at the same time, it's also one of those things where unless we were at practice, we're not going to know this stuff. Like
when you're in field goal range 3 times and you fuck it up, that's all on you. At least just stop. Maybe the first one. All right. You tried, you failed, but it was a close game. The second you get in field goal range, just shut her down. Just be like you did the first part of the season. Just shut her down. You got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them.
They should have.
We had the Wizard of Oz back.
Yeah, but one of his kicks got blocked too. So But that wasn't on.
Look, I mean, you tried to keep all over how tall that guy jumped. Like, it was ridiculous.
Yeah, he's known for that though too.
Yeah, it just stinks because we had to lose to the Ravens. And I really think if
Of
when
all
he was
weeks.
in there, we probably blow the Ravens out.
So do we know what exactly happened? Like, obviously he went out and he cleared concussion protocol, but then he got, he didn't even get hit, and then he got pulled out for the game.
So what happened is the NFL got these advanced concussion protocol in place, and there's only one team in the league who follows it. Not the team that caused the change. They let their quarterback go in after dying on the field, but our quarterback may or may not have taken a hit to the head, and they're like, well, we better play it safe. We better follow the protocol. So that's why you see other teams' quarterbacks back in, and ours was out.
I mean, there seemed to be the backs that just hurt. I mean, you had didn't Russell Wilson get hurt this week? Wasn't he? He was like dazed and confused. I'm surprised they even let him stand up on the field. And you got Kyler Murray, who tore his ACL.
Yeah. But Tomlin's just playing it safe to keep players healthy.
Yeah, I don't think he wants to have another Watt to be out. Like,
it was another because both of Kenny's concussions, he cleared concussion protocols both times. But they still held him out with a concussion. So, I mean, is that either like the lowest grade mild concussion that you can get? Or there's something out like it's that advanced protocols where it's any injury to the neck or head, they keep you out for observation. That no other team is following.
Well, and he was even limited in practice. Like, he's still limited in practice as of today. That's where I'm like,
feel like it'd be
what severity
different.
was this?
I feel like it would be different if we were like in playoff contention, in the hunt for the division, but I feel like they wrote the season off and don't risk any further injury.
Yeah, but do you think so? But I mean, at this point, really, what does it matter? Further injury, like,
so like Kenny Pickett is supposed to be the guy of the future, and if you murder him we're not trying to have RG3 again. So that's what I mean by that. Like, if you play like preseason rules or like end of season, if you've already clinched a playoff spot, where, all right, if you get a minor injury that you would normally play through, you're out. Yeah. If it was the playoffs, you'd be in there. But it doesn't really matter, so sit your ass on the bench. Because we want you in the long run.
All right, that makes sense. But what about our defense freaking letting up 200 yards rushing?
Yeah, well, that kind of brings me into my Beer Crack Player of the Week. So Beer Crack Player of the Week, he got a lot of opportunities because the front didn't do shit. So, here's the background. There's my pillow. Former
Beer Crack
Player of the Week.
I feel like it's up there every week.
Boy, this picture sucks. It did not look this bad when I first took it.
You took it? Oh, God. What?
All right.
You took this picture live?
Yeah, I took this picture live.
Wow.
Yeah, KZ. He is our Beer Crack Player of the Week. I mean, he was making plays in the secondary when the front other 10 people couldn't do shit. So here's to you for still trying. I'd also like to add an additional segment called Kill the Keg Player of the Week.
Uh-oh.
Because we got a keg now. So let's just add it. And you might be able to guess who it is.
Ready?
Ready? Wait for it to load. It's this
Put it up.
dick shit.
Hey.
This dick shit. Thanks to you for making me need another keg. 3 interceptions when all you had to do was manage the game, boy.
Yeah, isn't that what he is known for?
We need a game manager. All right, I won't do that. I'll fuck this game up for you. All right, get him off the screen.
Maybe you should have done the whatever you just called it first, so you didn't have to bring your pillow back up on the screen.
I like my pillow. It's a really comfortable pillow.
Jesus.
That was a rough finish.
A rough finish. So that's my positive note is KZ, I don't know his name. This guy, this number 3 safety, and I think he could really be
Here's a
number
guy.
1. Now here's a guy who I might know his name in the next coming years.
Okay, but really,
Hey,
though,
still better than Aikman.
but really though, what happened? Like 200 yards.
Well, they are a team that runs the ball a lot.
Yeah.
And they were ahead the entire time. And when you have Trubisky just giving the ball back to him, maybe they felt bad for Trubisky. Like, are we really going to give this guy another chance? Let's just run the clock out.
Are we gonna really give him another chance to throw another interception to us?
Defense was getting tired running back all them fucking picks. Also, this game officially eliminates us from being able to win the division.
Does it?
Yes. And the Browns that you refuse to stick a fork in also cannot win the division with their loss. So can you stick a fork in them yet, Jeff?
No, we can't.
I'm wearing the fork.
We're up. Oh, because you're a Browns fan? So you've officially moved
No,
on to
I'm wearing
hockey.
the fork because, yeah. Browns and Steelers, neither one's going to the playoffs. What kind of draft pick do you want next year?
Yeah.
Well, thanks to the Bears, we're going to have
That's
a
for the
very
draft
high
pick from
draft
Santa.
pick.
Yeah, we
Chris
are.
can ask for his dragon, and Matt, you can ask for Heinz Ward to get into the Hall of Fame.
Fortunately, I feel like I'm also getting a dragon.
And actually, Matt, I think the Steelers might for Heinz in the Hall of Fame.
What was that?
I said I think that you might the Steelers make the playoffs, though. Heinz Ward in the Hall of Fame for your Christmas gift.
Yeah, man, your internet's a little pretty delayed there. And now I don't know where Matt
Oh,
went.
it's very delayed. Yeah.
He just gets up and doesn't tell us where he's going.
He's getting more beer.
I was being quick.
That was not quick enough.
enough.
I was about as quick as Jeff's internet that he just dropped.
Did he?
I don't know where he went.
I was going to say, my internet seemed to be lagging, so I was going to plug it in.
How's it now?
Because sometimes that helps.
What happened?
Good. I reset it.
No, I think you're still a little delayed.
He's not as
No.
well. Yep, just as bad. That's better. All right. Well, while you guys let your internet reload, I'll be back.
What are you doing now?
Get in the beer.
Oh my gosh, you can't just get up in the middle of the show. You should be prepared. We got millions
Come
of
on,
fans
man, we're
watching.
live.
We got millions of fans watching right now, and you're getting up to get a beer.
Oh, yeah.
This is not quick. Anyways.
You count all the particles of dust that watch us?
Yeah, I am. But yeah,
Talking about my tap lines, like those are clean, man.
no, look, the dust particles, everywhere.
Oh boy.
Oh man, what is
going
going on?
I'm as prepared with my beer as Trubisky was prepared to play on Sunday.
All right, so you're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We moving on the next week?
Yeah.
Or-
No, we're talking about the
previous
rest
week's
of these. Yeah.
All right. The Las Vegas Crapsters made a return. They lose to the Baker Mayfield, his plane landed like a half hour before the game.
I think
He
so.
wasn't even there for the first quarter. Yeah, they lose 17-16.
That was just crazy. I was not expecting to wake up in the morning and the Rams to have won.
Did you see
Exactly.
Sean McVay's press conference?
I didn't see his press conference, but I saw the locker room video afterwards.
The one
What-
where he
what
was talking about how they were talking about the game plan on the plane. They were in a Coach Southwest flight, and he was going over the playbook with them as he was flying.
Why was Sean McVay in the airplane?
He wasn't in the plane. I think he was talking to him virtually.
No, they said he actually went to go get him to talk to him in person the whole way.
Oh,
Like
Baker?
that was their game prep. Yeah.
Okay, I thought you said the whole team.
Oh.
I was a little confused.
No, Sean McVay. Yeah.
Also,
Yeah,
I
no,
didn't
but-
realize,
You
Matt.
should have seen it coming because the Raiders suck, but you know.
Yeah, well, we didn't see it coming. We all chose the Raiders last week.
But we should have. Because the Raiders are who we thought they were. A complete and utter dumpster fire.
So this next game, Matt, did you mean to not include the team that the Eagles played?
Okay, well, obviously
Well, they
we're
obviously
having
didn't show up.
difficulties today, and clearly they didn't show up. And I mean, I'm just keeping with the theme of things lagging, such as my phone. Does anybody remember who the Eagles?
I don't even know who they
scrimmaged
played.
against?
They played the Giants, but I don't know what the score was.
Pitiful. It was fucking pitiful. We all thought the Giants were something. People were ready to crown Brian Daboll the coach of the year. And the whole team just fell apart.
But you know when they fell apart?
Yeah, when they traded that guy.
Yeah, that guy that's probably not even their number one receiver. And
Look, now here's a guy who was the entirety of that franchise. He was the TJ Watt of the Giants, and they gave him away for peanuts. And you know what? The Chiefs have looked. I mean, they were good to start the year, but they're really back in Super Bowl form since they got him. So he must be a great locker room guy.
yeah,
Because he completely ripped apart the Giants.
They scored 22 points.
I knew this fucked it up somehow, but I thought I just cut the last game, and I saw the Rams at the bottom, so I was like, no, I did it.
I was like, why does it look like there's an odd amount of teams right there? And I was like, oh, it's because
But anyways, the Eagles are lining up perfectly for a first-round exit. They're following the trajectory of great disappointment.
Yeah.
Putting up lots of points, stellar defense, crap out the second playoff start. Let's move her on to a team that's getting hot, but slowly hot. We got the Bengals and the Browns. Jeff finally stuck a fork in the Browns, and the Bengals win 23-10. Deshaun Watson's absolute ass, just like I said he would be. Can't take 2 years off football and then come back and play football.
No. Yeah. And do you think there's a controversy in Cleveland or no? They're gonna ride with Deshaun Watson.
He's got what, $250 million guaranteed?
It's true.
Yeah, you stuck, motherfucker.
Oh man.
If that was more of a, if that was like not the biggest Brown thing you could do, that was it. Like,
look, it only makes
That's
it better
completely
that
screwed.
Baker Mayfield went to Carolina, got on a plane, flew across the country, got the playbook 20 minutes before the game started, and then came out and won against a hot Raiders team. He took them back to being the Crapsters. You know, the fire department came and put out the dumpster fire, and Baker Mayfield was like, hell no, let's light it again. They got rid of that guy for 10 points.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let's move on. We got Cowboys and Texans. Everyone thought this was going to be a steamroll, including us, but we should have known better. Because for some reason, well, the
definitely
NFL,
closer. Yeah, that's all it's gonna be.
this is how you know the NFL is rigged. Because the Cowboys should have put up 50 points, and the Texans should have had 0. But instead, the Texans almost won.
Yeah, but that's probably because the Cowboys were like, oh, it's just the Texans. You know how the Steelers do it. Cowboys probably were following the Steelers' way.
True.
Yeah, and the Texans were like, hey guys, we're eliminated. Let's fuck some shit up.
All right, let's move on to two teams who are fledgling into the playoffs. We got Bills and Jets. Bills win 20-12. Jeff thought the Jets would sweep, but nobody's thought that. Mike White's hurt. Zach Wilson might be making a return.
I thought the Bills were going to score more points, but I was wrong. But I knew the Bills were going to win.
I thought the Jets were going to score 9.
Well, the Bills were pissed, so remember that. The Bills were pissed, which got you an extra 10 points. So, had that not been a major upset, the Jets could have swept. But it was. So you had to give the Bills an extra 10 points of angry points.
Okay. Whatever you
It's
say.
kind of like how, like
handicap.
the Browns could be good, but everyone has angry points against Deshaun Watson, so everybody, like, you got to take 10 points away from their score. Let's move on to a team that doesn't have any angry points. We got the Lions. They just got points. They got kneecap points. They got more points than both of Deshaun's kneecaps.
Oh, my gosh.
They beat the Vikings 34-23.
The Vikings or not the Vikings. The Lions are looking like the Lions that I feel like should have been under Dan Campbell.
They're looking like the HBO Lions. Are they a team to be scared of in the playoffs? Like, if they can sneak in, are teams going to be afraid of them?
Absolutely.
If you think about it, their record would actually be really well. But Jameson Williams, he didn't play until last week. And this is his first, week of actually playing. DJ Shark was hurt. Amon St. Brown was hurt. Swift was hurt. They've had so many people out. And they got rid of Hawkinson and got whatever the hell the other tight end's name is, and he turns out to be great.
Yeah.
Aiden Hutchinson's been turning it on. I mean, that's a team that's coming together.
And I mean, in the beginning of the season, they they were still scoring these points. But their defense just wasn't able to stop anybody, and they were also losing by a bunch of points.
Well, they had the players on the offense in the beginning, and then they kept getting hurt, and then the defense started stepping up, and now we see the whole team is healthy. Is it too late for them? Maybe, but if they can sneak into the playoffs, they could go somewhere. Probably not the Super Bowl, but maybe divisional round.
Yeah, it'd be like if you snuck into the fantasy football playoffs in our league.
Yeah, well, shit happens. I knew I wasn't going to make it because I scored 200 points one week, and then I needed to win the next week, and I was no chance in hell of me scoring 200 2 weeks in a row.
Well, I'm not going to lie. It looks like John's pulling an eagle right now in the playoffs.
We call that a cowboy. First round exit.
Either way, that is
All right.
that was a harsh drop right there.
Who's going to be a first round exit in the playoffs? We got the Titans and Jaguars. The Titans will win the division, but they also lost to the Jaguars 36-22.
Yeah, that was surprising.
I feel like this is just another division that, like we can't send a winning team to the playoffs.
I think the Titans
will have a winning record. I mean, what's their record right now?
I don't know, man.
Great. All right, we need a stat guy.
Yeah, where's our stat guy? Did we fire him?
Working on it.
Rooney,
Delayed.
Stats.
You can't afford a stat guy. So
they're 7-4.
7-6.
7-6.
7-6.
Yeah.
I need them to win 10 games.
Why?
Because I bet on it.
Yeah.
Just like I need Najee Harris. I need Najee Harris to score 3 more touchdowns.
Oh, yeah.
3 more rushing touchdowns.
That could happen. That could happen.
I'm gonna start making him my beer crack every time he scores a touchdown. And if he hits that number, he's drained the keg and celebration player of the week.
Oh my goodness.
Doing a lot of keg stands. Let's move on. We got Chiefs and Broncos. Chiefs win not by the margin I thought they would. 34-28. Well, you know what? Russell Wilson goes out. Ripien comes in. Broncos have a real quarterback for a change. They put up some points.
Yeah, but it's also typical Chiefs. They get bored with blowing teams out. They're like, all right, we'll let them come back.
Yeah, they came out hot in the beginning, and then Russ went out. Real quarterback came in. They were like, holy shit, what's this? But they kept the win. Moving on, we got Panthers Seahawks. Seahawks are falling apart. The Seahawks are who we thought they were. Not who we thought they were in the beginning of the year, but who we thought they were before the year started. A team that's going to suck.
Yeah.
And I have no idea.
They just haven't been the same since they came back.
Since at what?
I said they haven't been the same since they came back from London.
London screws you up.
Trying to give you time at the end to see if you're going to talk or not before I move on.
I don't know why it's so delayed.
I figured you'd had something to say about the Panthers because you pick them every week.
Did I pick them to win this game?
I don't know. I don't remember.
I believe so, but all our picks were atrocious last week.
We sucked last week.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the whole league sucked last
yeah.
week. I mean, my other pick we all sucked too. So
we sucked as bad as the Buccaneers did.
Yeah, let's talk about this. Let's talk about Brock Purdy, the new Tom Brady. Mr. Irrelevant is relevant as What? 35-7. The GOAT takes on the scrub. And the GOAT plays for the Niners.
Man, what do you think? What do you think? Do you think if next year? Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead.
I was watching it and I could watch, like, I guess because of all the TV coverages and stuff. And I was watching it and I just looked up and I was like, man, he's getting blown out. Next thing I know, it's the Panthers Seahawks game. And I'm like, oh, this game was so bad that they had to take it off television. I'm like, holy crap. I'm like, I don't think Brady's ever had a game taken off television.
Yeah, just for this is a first for Brady that his game was taken off television because he sucked ass so hard. But also, everyone wanted to talk shit about Ben. At least he never had a game taken off television for sucking ass.
But you know what? I am so glad Brady came back for this.
What's funnier is they were talking about how Brady might go to the Niners next year, but how is he going to beat out? I mean, now they started their quarterbacks ass backwards. Brock Purdy should have been the starter. Jimmy G could have been the backup, and Trey Lance should have been third string practice squad. But Tom Brady's behind all three of them.
Yeah.
And they're acting like he's gonna go to the Niners next year, and the Niners decide to beat him 35-7. And they try to blame the Buccaneers for not having any weapons because Chris Godwin, Mike Evans, Cameron Brate, Leonard Fournette. Oh yeah, ain't no weapons. No weapons there in Tampa.
But they don't have an good offensive line.
Oh my God, take one of those weapons and help them block.
You forgot about other wide receiver.
Scotty Miller, Julio Jones.
That's it, Julio Jones.
Ain't no weapons.
Yep.
Do you think?
Yeah. Do I think Brady is washed? Yeah.
Okay, but do you also think that part of it has to do with Arians not there? Well, I mean, he's there, but he's not the coach.
Well, you do got to remember who's the name of the coach right now?
Todd Bowles.
Todd Bowles?
Todd Bowles got fired after 1 year in Arizona for sucking so bad.
He was in Arizona?
Yeah.
Yep.
Was that before the Jets?
Yeah.
So
he was the head coach of the Cardinals for 1 year. That was the Josh Rosen year.
No.
Before Cliff Kingsbury.
No, that was not him.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, who was it?
I don't know, but it's 100% not Todd Bowles.
That was Todd Bowles.
It was not Todd Bowles.
Jeff?
Head coach for Cliff Kings.
I'm not going to look it up.
I'm working on it.
Steve, what? No. Was it Steve Wilkes?
Well, he was probably the well, maybe it was Steve Wilkes.
Steve Wilkes.
Steve
It goes Cat Whisenhunt, Bruce Arians, Steve Wilkes, Cliff Kingsbury.
Wait, well, so what was Todd Bowles head coach of?
The Jets.
He was head coach of the Jets.
Yes.
And it was more than 1 year.
Yeah, well, Steve Wilkes never got a shot, and now he's got a shot in Carolina.
Anyways.
Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury's been the head coach since 2019.
Yeah. All right, whatever. Ate shit on that one. Let's talk about another team that ate shit. The Dolphins. The Chargers are looking like a team. They win 23-17.
Yeah. They got their wide receivers back, and they're starting to look good.
But according to my formula, the Dolphins did need to lose a game if they want to go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, but they're also now going to Buffalo, and it's supposed to snow.
7 inches, yes.
But they also brought heaters to LA because 55 was too cold for them. So good luck with that one, guys.
Buffalo.
Where's Super Bowl this year?
Arizona.
I don't know. It gets cold in the desert at night.
Yeah, that's a dry heat. It might not be hot enough for them.
They'll be spraying water in there. Gotta bring the humidifiers.
Well, we know for sure that the home team's not going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, because talking about teams that suck, we got the Cardinals.
That was a good segue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good planning, guys. Good planning.
Can we just jump back real quick to teams that suck? Fucking Buccaneers and Tom Brady suck. I really hope Tom Brady
just jump back to the Dolphins game. We're going to jump all the way down to the
I
Bucs.
just really want to reinforce the fact of how bad Tom Brady is. I mean, look at what a scrub Tom Brady is.
But here's the thing. He's still winning his division.
Well, that doesn't say much.
Like,
Because Tom Brady saw that the AFC East was getting good. He saw that Josh Allen was a guy. He saw that the Dolphins were putting it together.
and the Jets just got
And
lucky.
the Jets just got lucky. They walked ass backwards into a great quarterback. And they had a ton of high draft picks. And the Patriots' salary cap was about to implode. And the Patriots are actually still looking okay. So he goes to the NFC South, where Drew Brees was a shell of himself getting hurt every year. And then Sean Payton was going to retire because he didn't want to have to develop another quarterback. Well, he didn't want to have to develop a quarterback because Drew Brees was a finished product. Then you have the Falcons. Matt Ryan never recovered from that Super Bowl. Tom Brady knew that. That team was shit for his entire career in Tampa. And then Carolina. Carolina sucks because they can't do anything right. Christian McCaffrey couldn't stay healthy until he got to the Niners.
Yeah, right? He looks like a totally different Christian.
That division was going to go to shit. And Tom Brady was like, I'm going to go there.
Because I'm going to shit too.
Yep. So he'll stay there as long as that division's shit. So he can squeak out a couple wins, pad his stats, and supplant himself as the luckiest quarterback in NFL history. Because he rode his team. The only thing he's great at is understanding his place on the team and allowing all of his playmakers to do his job. All right, let's talk about Patriots and Cardinals. Patriots are looking a hell of a lot better than Tom Brady, and Colt McCoy is probably going to lead this team to greatness.
Probably.
Also, did anybody realize how old Colt McCoy is?
I mean, I was thinking the same thing. I was thinking it when he came in.
I
I
feel
was
like that dude's still 25.
yeah, I know. But he's been around.
33 now?
He's like 35.
Huh.
He was drafted in like 2009.
I mean, you know, the Browns will do that to you.
Yeah, talk about quarterbacks who just hang around. Colt McCoy.
Hey, if you can ride that backup line, making $1 million a year, all good there.
I wish I was good enough to be a backup.
I know.
Even
Hey.
third string.
This
I'd
week,
be a third string.
this
what
week
I'm
for
saying.
Steelers, you probably get on the practice squad. We're kind of hurting for quarterbacks.
Look, man, I won't throw 3 picks. I'll promise you that.
I might not throw the ball very far, but I won't throw 3 picks.
I won't get it past the offensive line. Don't you worry.
All right, Matt's in. Hand off. Hand off.
Fuck it. I'm gonna get Najee Harris some 3 extra touchdowns. I'll lay out for a block though. I'll lay out for 1.
Are you good with the Patriots Cardinals game?
I'd be up there just audibling all types of shit.
Yeah, there was a lot of injuries in that game. Kyler Murray going down.
Yeah, there were.
Rahad Stevenson going down. There was like 5 other people that went down.
Yeah.
We don't need to talk about this game again.
Nope.
No, we're not done. 16-14. Seriously, we had opportunities for 3 other field goals.
Yeah,
I mean, come on. We should have won.
we should have.
Yeah. Sure, coulda, woulda.
But you put Trubisky in and he throws. Well, there was no other choice. I said this. I said this to Jeff. I was like, after he threw like the second pick, I was like, just put the other quarterback in. I was like, oh wait, we don't
I
have.
would have been okay with Zach Gentry.
Yeah, I would have been good with that.
Gentry is-
You would have been done fine.
Could it be worse?
No.
If your quarterback's gonna blow that hard, just put in Benny Snell, Najee Harris, Jalen Warren in the backfield, and just do like some weird ass wildcat shit.
Yeah.
Canada wants to say he's all innovative and does crazy shit. Do something crazy. Get there. You know what else we didn't see? We didn't see Derek Watt. No Derek Watt, no W.
That's your new quarterback.
What is W's?
That's
Yeah.
your quarterback.
He should be the new quarterback.
Derek Watt.
Just watts. You need wattage.
Get all the watts.
No Watt, no Connor Hayward. That's the heart and soul of your offense right there. Pickens and Freiermuth, they're flashy. Kenny Pickett's a little inspiration. Derek Watt, Connor Hayward. Playmakers. Winners. They're winners.
All right. Well, maybe they'll put him in next week. What is our percentage?
It's Tomlin's favorite 3rd down play is to have Derek Watt in, so don't do that. It's like only having cake on your birthday because you don't want to overdo it.
Well, the Nigerians found us.
Yeah, they did.
Matt, did you contact that Nigerian?
Was I not supposed to give them all our emails?
No.
I gave him bank account information too.
Oh, dang it. I don't know what I was going to say before that came up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, wow, you got 3 comments.
Oh, look at that. 3 comments. They all came in at the same time.
Yeah, I was like, wow, that's kind of coincidental. Oh, never mind.
I saw them all just pop in there. I was just like, oh.
Yeah, I had
That's
a
all.
Anyways.
Derek Watt being great.
Yeah, I don't know.
If I'm Derek Watt, I'm just gonna keep cutting you off because you keep saying If I'm Derek Watt, how do you not get pissed that your greatness is just sitting on the sidelines?
Oh, I got it. It's called he's getting paid millions of dollars to not do anything.
But he'd be getting paid extra millions of dollars to do something.
Nah, they're not going to give him a raise.
Another team would.
Look, if you can make $1 million a year and play twice as many years because you're not doing anything, where would you sit?
Yeah, but he could be making 3 times what he's making.
I highly doubt anyone's paying a fullback $3 million a year.
How much
A
is
great fullback.
how
that
much
can
is
play tight end?
how much is Hughes Jack being played over in San Francisco? They use him an awful lot.
We'll find out.
You're our looker upper today.
Yep.
We need somebody off screen to do that next week. If anybody wants to be our stat guy or looker upper, I don't know.
Stat guy. I would say stat guy.
Stat guy, yeah.
Team Googler.
Team Googler, yeah. We need a team Googler. Send in your applications.
Wow.
You won't believe the pay.
I was shocked. All right, so he signed a 5-year, $27 million contract with a $4 million signing bonus, average salary of $5.4 million a year.
And
Total guarantees.
what's Derek Watts?
He got $9.6 million guaranteed right at signing.
What's Derek Watts?
He's still only being paid. Okay, so they backloaded this contract, so he's only being paid $1.1 million this year, and next year he's $4.7 million, which means they're going to restructure that. Then he's 5.7, 5.7. Yeah.
Derek Watts.
Give me a minute.
Give him a minute. Man, I don't remember what I was going to say when you cut me off again.
Don't worry.
I was going to remember this time. And then we just went off on a tangent.
You know what we need to do?
What?
We need to bring Hines Ward in as offensive coordinator so he can put Derek Watt in, because Derek Watt is a team player. And Hines Ward needs to bring the team together.
Well, Hines Ward's the head coach of an XFL team.
Okay, so next year, after that folds.
Ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
so Derek Watt's making $2.75 million, so he's making more money. But it's also the last year of his contract. He's an unrestricted free agent next year.
Well, I'm going somewhere that pays me $5 million because he's Tomlin's favorite third down option.
He still had a 3-year, $9.7 million contract.
3-year, 9.7. So nowhere near what Juszczyk is making. Juszczyk got $9 million guaranteed.
Yeah.
Derek got $9 million.
He got 3.25 guaranteed.
That's not 9.
But he didn't have to do anything.
That's
The other guy got his contract all blown. It's all in the back. It's all backloaded. His last 3 years are all backloaded. They could cut his ass.
But they're not, because he's good.
But you gotta pay a fullback $5.75 million
Yeah.
and take the
They
cap
got
hit?
3 quarterbacks they don't have to pay.
Look, I was watching this whole thing about how the NFL cap's all created and all that. I mean, there's some weird shit going on in the league. How you can
There's
you
some
can
mega weird shit.
yeah, concussion protocol, anyone? Still, it's like the way that the salary caps work and how they pay players is like they actually have whole teams. Each team has a team of people that literally that's their only thing is just to figure out how to pay people. And it all comes down to wording.
Well, Matt, you want to get into next week's games?
Yes.
Apparently, I don't. So
You don't?
you only ask Matt.
Bets is what I meant to say, not games. He talks about the bets.
And I tell him,
Do you want to get into next week's games, Jeff?
nope.
Okay, we'll just sit here then.
Okay. It's a good time. Like, share, subscribe if you like what we're doing. And even if you don't, still like, share, subscribe.
If you don't, like, share, subscribe. Give us a thumbs down.
Tell your friends, tell your dead relatives,
Tell your dead relative.
We'll take dead votes.
Uh-oh.
Speaking of that, I finally watched the Bobby Bones blind karaoke.
Why are you talking about that now, man?
Just saying.
All right. I think we got a new MVP in San Francisco.
Well, Brock Purdy's questionable.
Is he?
Yes.
Why? What happened?
He has an oblique injury.
He played a whole year of games in one in one game.
So, I mean, the Seahawks are downward trending. The home field advantage doesn't seem to be working anymore. I'm still taking the Niners. If Brock Purdy is fully healthy, the Niners are going to cover this spread by a lot.
I think the Niners defense is really what's going to save them. I mean, Brock Purdy's going to look good, but I think their defense is just firing all cylinders right now.
I want to say if they come in decently healthy, they'd win by 10. You take 3 points off for Thursday night, move the spread to the 49ers cover a 7-point spread. If Brock Purdy doesn't play, I don't know who the quarterback is. Maybe they can trade for that scrub down in Tampa.
They can't trade it. Trade deadline. We all took the Niners on this one.
All right, moving on. We got Indy versus Minnesota. Indy showed up 1 week this year. Well, they showed up 2 weeks. They beat the Chiefs, fired the coach, beat whoever. But they just have gone downhill hard. Yeah, I'm taking the Vikings here.
Yep, we all took the Vikings on this one.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think the
Vikings
Vikings
coming off a loss. Next game we have, I'll be rooting like hell for the Browns just because, well, Jeff and I are our family will be up from Maryland, so that'll be funny to watch them lose.
I chose the Browns.
Yeah, remember when Jeff said he was putting a fork in the Browns? He also chose the Browns.
I mean, I still picked the Ravens, but I don't know if Brent Hundley's playing because he's also in concussion protocol.
Yeah.
But Deshaun Watson is just absolute trash.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, shoot, I don't know who the quarterback is for the Ravens. I was like, wait a minute.
I don't know who the quarterback is for the Ravens, but I do know who the quarterback is for the Browns, which made me not pick the Browns.
Exactly.
I mean, at this rate, I'm just looking like the Ravens injure Deshaun Watson. And then Brissett's back in, and they win the game.
Well, that would be a big.
And that takes me to my fantasy player of the week, where I'm picking Deshaun Watson. I'm just kidding. Yeah. This week in concussion protocol.
You freaking jinxed Kenny Pickett.
Yeah, way to go, Jeff.
Yeah. As soon as I saw it, I was just like, shit. I'm like, they're gonna blame me.
I actually didn't think about it, really.
Yeah, I did. All I could think about was South Park memes.
Who killed Kenny?
You bastards! All right, we got Dolphins Bills. Bills are gonna win this one.
Jeff has the Dolphins.
They're on too much of a slide right now. I think Dolphins come back and
They're in Buffalo. I think they're pissed about losing to them earlier.
And there isn't enough heaters to keep them Miami warm.
that's why they gotta run.
I'm not sure that the Bills cover this spread. And I'm a little worried right now with Miami. I think they're going to slide a little bit, but still make the playoffs and still make a run. Moving on, we got Falcons and Saints, the game nobody in the world cares about.
You're a lone wolf in the Saints.
Well, no Marcus Mariota, Desmond Ridder starting.
I know.
Yeah, same. That's what I thought too.
They're in New Orleans.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it was a toss-up for me, so I'm not gonna.
It was a toss-up for you, but you're riding us. Come on, man.
Well, I'm just trying to. I had to pick a home team at some point. I picked all away teams for the most part.
That did not work out for me the 1 week.
I was picking. I was like, I got. It's like when you're doing like a multiple choice test. You're like, fuck, every answer is C. I gotta change one of these.
You changed the wrong one.
Yeah.
I had a teacher one time do that. They actually made all the answers to the test. It was a pop quiz, 10-question test. All the answers were B.
Whoa.
And a lot of people turned in their test and they changed just one answer because they were like, there's no way they can all be B.
Yeah, I mean, unless I was 100% confident, like I knew that was a good teacher trick.
Yeah.
But also, you gotta there was one kid who bombed that test and was able to be like, they got me because I felt like I should change the answers, not that I literally didn't know any of the questions.
Yeah.
Kind of like how you guys are gonna do on trivia tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're making them all A. Okay.
Is it multiple choice, by the way?
No,
Ugh.
it's not hard.
Okay. Anyways,
make
let's
this hard.
get through this so we can get to the game.
Yeah.
All right.
I guess I should scroll, huh?
Yep. All right, we got Lions Jets. I think the Lions win this.
So kneecaps are going to get bit.
Oh, that's spread.
Really. I don't even know who the quarterback for the Jets are. Mike White's hurt. Mike White's, he's played good games. He's played horrible games. Zach Wilson's the number 2 quarterback now. He was number 3. Now he's number 2. Is this opening the door for a triumphant return? How does the locker room feel? I don't know. Lions. Take the Lions. The Lions are biting kneecaps. I know how that locker room feels. They feel good.
Yes.
They got playoffs in their eyes.
Yep. For the first time in a long time.
Let's move on to Chiefs Texans. Now, you want to take the Chiefs to cover the spread. Jeff, you're not still lagging. I don't do private chat. Texans and Chiefs. You want to take the Chiefs to cover the spread, but you always want to go reverse of that, just like last week where the Cowboys couldn't cover the spread. However, I think the Chiefs cover the spread.
Really?
It's a reverse.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. Kind of. We all. I don't think we all took the Chiefs.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. We all took the Chiefs. We're good. I always expect Jeff to do something crazy.
Yeah, I pretty much just expect Jeff to take the opposite of whatever I pick. So, but I picked fast, so I thought maybe I'd have some upsets this week.
Nobody took all of them.
All right, moving on. We got Eagles and Bears. Jeff, did you take the upset of this one?
No.
Nope.
Yes.
All right, so we all took the Eagles because the Bears can't win a game. And we're looking at getting the number 33 overall pick. That trade looks genius every week. I mean, it's just going to pay dividends. We'll talk about Steelers Panthers at the end. Cowboys Jaguars. I took the Cowboys.
Yeah, I took the Cowboys as well.
I didn't.
The Jaguars are so streaky. I just can't take them, and Cowboys are probably a little pissed at the Houston game.
My theory on it is Dallas almost lost the Houston game, and I feel like Jacksonville's a little hot right now. So
I think the Cowboys will come in and they'll be more prepared.
Yeah, Cowboys win. Cowboys probably cover the spread.
I see that.
We got Cardinals Broncos.
This is tough. This is a tough
What
game.
a shit show of a game this is.
well, yeah, like who the hell's starting a quarterback?
How many 4:00 games do we have?
I don't know.
1, 2, 3. Do we have a fourth?
Oh!
Yeah, there's 4.
Oh my gosh! Look at all these 4:00 games.
So there's 4.
There's 5. No, 4.
All right. Well, I know which one I'm not going to have on.
Which one?
Matt, sometimes that's the best game.
Broncos Cardinals. I will not be turning Broncos Cardinals on, which means this is your game of the week, America.
To thousands of you watching at home.
Last week I didn't have Texans and Cowboys on.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Colt McCoy against hopefully Ripien. We might have a matchup.
Ripien.
Ripien.
Rippin. Yeah.
Yeah, he's gripping and ripping. Gripping and ripping to take Russell Wilson's job. Is it going to be weird after the Broncos traded so many draft picks for him to be the backup quarterback?
Might be a little weird.
I mean, the Broncos are just a pathetic ass team.
Yeah.
But the Cardinals aren't far behind them. But I would take the Cardinals in this just because they're the underdogs. And that pays better.
And Kyler's not in.
It's a real toss-up.
Yeah, I have the Cardinals.
I took the Broncos.
Like I said, real toss-up. I'm just taking the Cardinals for the payout.
Yeah.
Take the under, guys, because fuck.
Yeah, right?
Now, if Grippin and Rippin plays, take the over in the Broncos. But if, my oven broke 7 years ago, Russell Wilson plays.
Do you think he's actually going to be able to clear concussion protocol?
I don't know.
What's
Did
he have
he
to
have
clear
any
24
brain
hours
cells
before
before
the
he
game?
got to Denver?
What'd you say, Matt?
Did he have any brain cells before he got to Denver? I mean, was there any sign of life going on there? Because the light bulb's been burned out in that easy bake oven for a long time now. Ever since he threw it on the 1 yard line in that Super Bowl. All right, we got Patriots and Raiders. I went back and forth on this one, but I believe I took the Patriots.
You did. I took them as well. Jeff took the Raiders.
Well, clearly by the fact that both teams are actually favored, this is a toss-up.
Yeah.
And I hate the crapsters. But for some reason, Jeff likes teams that Steelers are supposed to hate.
It's not that I like him. I just think that's who's going to win.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
All right, moving on. That's going to be a snooze fest of a game. Titans, Chargers. I'm taking the Chargers. I don't think this is close. The Titans have been horrible.
Yeah, we all took the Chargers.
If Traylon Burks is still out, Chargers 100% cover the spread. If Traylon Burks plays, 50-50 Chargers cover the spread. He does make the Chargers a little bit more of a potent offense.
I think with having Mike Williams back, that made a huge difference in their offense.
Definitely.
Yeah, fuck it. Chargers cover the spread here. They're going to at least win by 4. Bengals, Buccaneers.
Let's go Bucks.
Jeff thinks that Tom Brady's going to have a freaking tear on the league next week.
Yeah, maybe I would rather have Ben off of his podcast than Brady right now.
A cold.
Like, if we were going to start a football game like in 15 minutes, I'd rather go drag Ben out of bed than get Brady.
I'm pretty sure that was Ben's whole thing his whole career.
Dragging him out of bed.
Oh, I gotta go play football. Oh man, traffic's bad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it.
Damn tunnel again. All right, moving on. We got Giants and Commanders. I feel like we just did this.
We did.
What? I don't remember this being a thing where it's been a couple years now.
Yeah.
But and they added a week. You could spread these games out.
Right. Like
What is with this?
Commanders played.
You play a division game. You have 1 week off. Play a division game. The
We
same
did it
damn
to the
divisional
Steelers and Ravens did it a few years ago.
They're pretty much doing it again. What are they playing? 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Spread this shit out. The Browns. What do we play the Browns? Week 4 and week 18. We don't need to be that spread out, but there's a middle ground. You could have a single-digit week and a double-digit week, and not 9 and 10. I'm not asking for the world here. Spread the damn teams out. The Commanders are going to win.
Oh yeah, I picked the Commanders.
Well,
Yeah, it's not close.
well, Matt, you chose the Giants.
I chose the Giants? All right, well, I actually chose the Commanders. Also, why is this Sunday night? How do we get flexed out of Sunday night, but this shit show doesn't?
Well, technically, the teams are
Both in it.
both in it.
Shit show alert. Should have been flexed.
Do you think our game's more important?
I think this game, because it has playoff implications.
The Giants are clearly a downward trending team. The Commanders are clearly going on the up and up. Neither team is going to the Super Bowl. There's better games for Sunday night. We can watch Tom Brady get his shit kicked in. Let's move on to another game. You don't have to stay up late this week. That's for sure. Because we got Rams and Packers. Is Jordan Love playing? Because if he's not, I don't give a fuck. Aaron Rodgers needs to go to Jeopardy already. Start his book club and go to Jeopardy. And who's even playing for the Rams? Is it Baker? I think it's Baker.
It's Baker.
But who knows? They might change that again.
I don't know. Who can they fly in at the last minute?
I don't know, but Baker's only good on the last minute. When you give him any confidence, he fucking blows it.
Yeah, well, you're low wolfing the Rams. Jeff and I took the Packers.
You took the Packers?
Yep.
Yeah.
Is Jordan Love playing?
I don't know.
Fuck it. Take the Rams. Their pay's better. Nobody has faith in Baker anyways.
It was a toss-up for me.
Man, he's on his third team in the last calendar year.
And Aaron Rodgers does better on Jeopardy than he does a football field. All right, let's talk about a team who might be on their third quarterback in the same calendar year.
Panthers?
No, the Steelers.
Oh.
Pretty sure the Panthers are also on their
They're
third.
already on the
No, I'm
third.
pretty sure they're on number 4.
Technically, we could be on number 4 because in the last calendar year, we were still starting Big Ben last year.
Yep.
True.
Well, I took the Steelers to win this game, and we're underdogs, so that could pay.
Yeah.
I took Steelers too. I never don't take the Steelers.
Yeah. I feel like when we all take the Steelers, it never works out for us.
So you took the Panthers?
No, I took the Steelers.
No.
You want, me
Yeah,
to,
chance there, Chris.
you want me to take one for the team?
Yeah, take one for the team.
All right. Why can't you take one for the team?
Because I said my pick first. You had an opportunity to change to be different.
You sent in your picks last.
But I didn't look at. You never send us your picks so we can see them. We don't find out your picks, Chris, until right now.
Well, I gotta email them to you. You're not filling anything out.
You could just email us your picks so we know.
Well, see, I can't do it. Like, I'd have to send you like 4 screenshots.
You'd have to send me 4 screenshots.
Yeah, I can't scroll and
You can't do what we do.
I can't do what you do.
Maybe you should get an Android.
Never.
Does Apple really? Let's just take a pause from football. Does Apple really not have the option to scroll and screenshot?
No, I mean I could send you a screen recording, a video.
What the fuck? That is a very simplistic function. I thought that was. I feel like we've had that option for like a decade.
No. Can you screen record?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can?
Yes. God damn it.
All right. Anyways, let's get back to football.
Wait, Jeff didn't know you could screen record. Chris, are you sure you can't take a long screenshot?
I mean, I've never tried. I mean, I've tried, but I never looked it up. I tried, but I've never looked it up.
Tune in next week to where we see how VCRs work.
You can rewind them things?
What the hell?
Hey, be kind, rewind.
You mean I didn't have to constantly buy VHSs every time I wanted to watch the movie again?
I was so happy when DVDs came out. It was multi-use.
All right. Anyways, let's get back to the Steelers here.
Well, you know what I want to see in this game?
Derek Watt?
How'd you know?
He said it last week, and you already talked about it today.
I said it the week before. I said it at the beginning of the year. It'd just be nice to see it.
Like, is that really what you were going to say?
Yeah, Derek Watt. I want to see fucking Derek Watt. I want to see Derek Watt in the I formation with Najee Harris behind him running into the end zone.
That would work.
It's awfully bold since Najee's been injured all week.
He's been injured all year.
Yeah, right?
And I need touchdowns.
Well, he's not practicing, so.
Well, that's okay. Jalen Warren can get it down to the one. I just need Najee Harris to get the one extra yard. And Derek Watt can help him.
I want to see our defense really show what they're worth. I keep saying I want a week one performance. I think that's too low of a standard. I think we need better than week one performance.
I don't. You want somebody to get hurt?
Huh?
You want somebody to get hurt?
Nah, I just want to see points from the defense.
All right. Well, I want to see us to score points every time we're in the red zone. No picks. No punts in the. Well, I guess not the red zone. Sorry.
In field goal rate, like inside 35 yards.
Yeah. Sorry, not the red zone. Inside 35 yards.
For 3 weeks we played that way and we won.
Yeah.
Yep. No, it's so weird. Just like I don't know, we were on that win high streak for like 2 weeks, and now it's like
Now we're back to.
we just want to play football. Like, can we manage the game of football?
No,
No.
we can't.
Maybe next year.
Maybe next year.
Boy, we're not even favored to cover the spread.
Really?
Yeah. 2.5.
You know what? That they brought up.
Panthers really that good?
What?
Are the Panthers really that good that we can't even cover the spread?
They've just been hot recently.
Yeah, they got rid of Baker. And,
I mean, if Pickett plays, I think we win.
yeah.
Oh yeah. If Mason plays, there's not even a point of watching.
He's ready to rock.
But he's not ready to roll, which leads me to my next statement. If Pickett plays, we win. If Trubisky plays, we lose. And if Rudolph plays, we tie. Because he can rock, but he can't roll.
All right. Well, do you want to get into? You want to have anything else to say about this game? Oh,
Good. What?
I did want to point out. I was gonna say this earlier. I think they talked about this 2 weeks in a row. How our offensive line is we've started the same guys every week.
Yeah, and they've actually been playing fairly decently.
Yeah.
Especially in the run game.
Right.
Yep.
We don't have like superstars or whatever on the offensive line, but as long as they play together for the entire season, I feel like they.
I mean, I think offensive lines are the cohesion is more important than skill at some point.
Cohesion.
Should we get into our fantasy players?
Yeah.
I'll go first. This week on Concussion Protocol, I'm looking at Taysom Hill.
Oh God, no.
$6,200. He's playing the 30th ranked defense, 27th against the pass, 25th against the rush, and I mean they don't know what they're doing at quarterback. So there you go. Take a shot. He plays tight end, quarterback, running back, water boy. He'll do it all.
I guess I need to find a new tight end in my league.
And I'm starting him in 2 leagues.
Why are you doing that to yourself, man?
3 leagues actually.
Why are you doing that to yourself?
As a can.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go next. I'm gonna take Mike Williams. He's barely a good value pick, but he's still a good value pick. He's playing against the 24th ranked defense overall, 31st against the pass, and Tennessee Titans. He is 7,200 on FanDuel. Like I said, barely good value, but he's still good value.
Matt,
I didn't pick
Where's-
one yet,
Oh,
but I'm picking Jamison Williams because I'm out of time, and I believe in the Lions. He's got fresh legs. I have no idea what he's worth on FanDuel, but I'm sure it's low.
it's definitely more of a good value pick than me though. So
and bite them kneecaps.
He's biting kneecaps. He's named after whiskey. Let's go, Jamison Williams.
I thought you were gonna say Jameis Winston. I was like, what the?
Oh man.
All right. Well, do you have your game ready that I'm gonna have to do a TikTok dance to?
More or less. I really
More or less. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be another one of those games, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on.
We're already at an hour 18 minutes, Matt. No one's watching.
No one's watching. Do we not want to do the game?
No, keep going.
No, he wants me to do a dance next one.
Yeah. At least you'll actually do a dance.
Yeah, not. Oh, I pooped my pants.
Mm.
I like that one.
Well, let's take a pause here for station identification.
Well, I gotta get another beer.
Oh my gosh, you need to be prepared, man. This whole show's been a mess.
Yeah.
Again, Matt keeps having to get up and down to get beers. I know I did something. I don't know what I did. What'd I do, Jeff?
I don't know what you did.
Forgot to scroll.
Yeah.
Told Matt to move on, and I just was sitting there, and he's like, "Well, I can't just see anything." But even though we're not doing we're not 100%, still like, share, subscribe. Helps
We're
a
not
lot.
100% just like the Steelers.
Tell us what games you want us to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, give some ideas for some games.
What TikTok dances do you want to see us do? Maybe we should go off that instead of Matt picking his own and crapping his pants every week.
That was just real footage of Matt watching the Steelers game.
Jeez, how long does it take? What do you have, like, the CO2 set at like -3%?
It's actually sucking the carbonation back out.
I bet you he's not actually getting beer. Bet you he's releasing some beer.
Mhm. That sounds like you just cracked one open.
What in the world? You got a keg, man. Why are you cracking beers open?
That's why I don't tell you guys I gotta work early. If you're just tuning in on the West Coast, it's a normal time. But we live on the East Coast.
Seriously though, Matt.
He's calling the Hall of Fame.
Can you help me with these questions? Yeah, anyway, so I don't know exactly how Matt's gonna do the game, but it's he's doing Hall of Fame. Hey, there he is. Welcome back.
Yeah, I got a tablet too, so I can keep score.
Okay, so I want to keep score. That's cool. All right, you wanna explain your game? I was gonna half-ass explain it.
Yeah, basically it's pretty simple. It's just NFL Hall of Fame trivia.
Great. 'Cause I know.
Same format. I ask one of you. If you get it right, you get a point. You get it wrong, other team gets the steal. Apparently, Jeff's been watching NFL history, so he should get every single one right. So by this means, if Jeff doesn't get every single one right because he talks shit, then he has to do the TikTok dance.
That's not what I said.
That's not.
I just said it was lucky that I've been watching this stuff.
All right. Well, let's start off with Jeff's because you said you got this one in the book. Oh shit, we got different music for the trivia.
Yeah.
All right. All right, Chris. Or sorry, Jeff.
I was gonna say you just said Jeff was gonna go.
We're not gonna do rock paper scissors. He goes first.
No, Jeff, you talk shit.
At least I know how to get on the right time.
Jeff, the NFL was created on September 17th, 1920. When was the Hall of Fame created?
Are you just looking for a year?
Well, you don't have to give me the date. But I'll give you an extra point if you can give me the date.
Nah, I'm just gonna go 1960.
Chris!
All right, so are you looking for just a year? Can I give you just a year?
Yeah, just the year.
1965.
Oh, right in the middle, guys. 1963.
Oh,
All right, Chris. 11 players were inducted in the original, the OG class. Can you tell me one?
no.
Come on! Do you want a hint?
Well, we're not giving hints, yeah.
You can't give a hint on this one because you didn't give Jeff a hint on the last one.
I have my guess.
You have a guess or you have an answer?
What?
Because, Jeff, if I can give Chris a hint and you can name two, you can steal the point. Times two.
What? I got one.
You got one?
I got one. That's a real guess, and
Yeah, I don't know.
All right, Jeff.
Bill Dudley.
Bill Dudley. Let me check here. No.
All right, give the most obvious one.
Jim Thorpe.
Ah,
Oh,
The hint was going to be where we got Casey from.
I know.
no, you got Casey from?
It's a town in Pennsylvania.
That would have been a good clue. Not
Yeah.
where I got Casey from.
Well, we didn't get her from out of
A
state.
town in Pennsylvania.
That's true. You didn't get her from out of state. Okay.
Oh, God, you guys.
Told you this is going to be bad.
Yeah,
This is the opposite of the last game we played.
yeah.
That was a lot of my questions was this early. Just hold on.
You know, last time we did trivia, we did like multiple choice trivia.
It's gonna be like soccer. The final score is gonna be 1-0.
All right, all right, are we on to Jeff?
Yeah.
All right. Which team has the most Hall of Fame players?
Green Bay Packers.
No.
Oh, I know now.
Man, I'm between two teams.
It's the most obvious team.
The Steelers?
Okay, it's the second most obvious team.
That counts as your answer, right?
That's my answer.
Okay, it's the Bears.
Yeah, thank you. God.
I had a 50-50 shot with the Packers and the Bears, the longest rival. But the Bears are the original team. Actually, technically, the Staleys are the original team that became the Bears. But anyway.
Chris, can you tell me how many primary players? This means they played the majority of their career, so it's a slightly lower number. Would you like multiple choice on this one?
Oh, you can't give me multiple choice on this one. If you start doing multiple choice, you got to
All
do
right,
it.
how many players have the Bears inducted into the Hall of Fame?
How many players? This is a primary thing again? What does
The
that mean?
primary means they've played the majority of their career with the Bears.
Okay. Oh, man. I don't even know. I'm going to go 37.
That was pretty close to their overall.
Okay, don't say it. Go ahead, Jeff. You just look it up.
No.
Google your phone. You just look
No.
it up.
Well, now he's doing the eye closed thing. I don't.
No, seriously, I didn't look it up. So I know the Steelers have like 14 or
Nope.
15.
Don't say what the Steelers have because that's the next question.
Well, it's my
What's
question.
his question?
I'm gonna go with 18.
No. The answer is 26.
Jesus.
Damn it. I was going to say 27. I was like, well, I'm going to go 37. But I mean, it still would have been wrong. But
They had 5 secondary players, which brings them to 31. But the Packers have 20 Hall of Famers for number 2.
And what about the Steelers?
That's the next question.
Oh, wait, that's Jeff's question. Never mind.
Well, really, I decided to change the next question. The next question is who's number 3?
The Steelers.
Okay, you got that one. Chris, how many players have they inducted?
I don't know.
I will give you a hint because I feel like that was an easy one for Jeff. Bears had 26. Packers had 20.
Yeah.
The Steelers are close, but not within one. So, they're
18.
close. 18?
Really?
So close! 17.
Thank you, Matt. That was my steal.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
worry, you don't get a steal on that one.
17.
You got 2.
I'm not giving you that one.
You pretty much handed it to Chris and he still missed it.
All right. 32 teams, Jeff. 32 teams in the NFL.
Yep.
How many teams do not have Hall of Fame players?
3.
Wrong, Chris.
I'm going to go with what I said in my head first. 4.
Wrong. It is 5.
God damn.
Chris, name one.
Panthers.
Yep, there you go. Jeff.
Name another. Texans.
Okay. Chris, because Jeff said the Texans. The Texans have the opportunity in the near future to have a Hall of Fame player. Do I think he should be in before certain other players? No. But who is that player? Who is a recent retiree of the Houston Texans that could be a Hall of Famer? I feel like I gave a pretty good hint with this.
Oh my god, I can't think of his name. Fuck.
I
Was
can
he
give
always
one more hint. Jeff, do you know the answer?
I have a feeling, yeah.
Was he with the team the whole time?
I believe he played 1 year with another team. I don't remember what that team was.
Damn it.
Ooh, not who I thought. Okay.
I could be wrong on that, though. I really thought he had 1 year with someone else.
Well, I don't know. I can't think of his name.
He had an incident with Cortland Finnegan.
That doesn't help me.
Oh, shoot.
All right, Jeff.
The player I was thinking of isn't that one. Oh, no.
I thought this was an easy one. This was recent.
It's a wide receiver. I know that.
Yeah. So you know who Cortland Finnegan is.
I want to say he was number 80.
Okay. It's such an easy name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Andre Johnson.
Damn it.
Ah.
Yep.
All right, we on to Chris?
That is
that's
my
mine.
question.
We're on to Jeff.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's the
How
score?
many questions are they?
What country am I in?
Until he gets tired.
Well,
What's the score?
3-1.
It's 2-1. I didn't give Jeff that one because I said the answer.
I didn't give it to him either.
All right. Well, I have 2-1.
Okay, whatever.
Jeff, the Bears lead the league in Hall of Fame players. Can you name one?
Mike Ditka.
Okay. Chris, can you name 2?
2? I mean, that was going to be fine.
They got so many.
Can I steal for 2?
No, you can't. Yes, you can, actually. I don't know.
Jeff, can you name 2 additional
Yes.
Bears Hall of Fame?
Walter Payton and Brian Urlacher.
Chris, you couldn't at least said like one of those people.
No, I couldn't think of anything.
Is George Hallis one too? Papa Bear?
Yep.
God damn it.
He's probably in under owners though, right?
See, I was gonna say Hallis, but I was like, well, he's not a player.
Well, speaking of people who aren't players, are we on Jeff's question?
Yeah.
Yep.
Jeff, can you name 1 contributor?
Contributor?
Yes.
Steve Sable.
Chris, can you name 1 Steelers Hall of Famer? Can we get Chris on the board?
I am on the board. I have 1 point.
Okay, can we get 1 more point? Chris, can you name one Hall of Fame player for the Steelers?
Jerome Bettis.
I was just about ready to say
So recent. So recent, Chris. Jeff, can you name a contributor that was for the Steelers?
Myron Cope.
Okay.
What's the score?
Chris, what year draft class did the Steelers have the most Hall of Famers? This is an easy question.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is super easy.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Well, Jeff already knows it. I knew it. I didn't even look this one up.
I don't know this stuff.
For the love of God, please take a guess.
65.
No.
Jesus Christ.
Jeff, what is it?
74.
There you go.
The year of the first Super Bowl. We were mostly rookies out there.
Chris, I will give you 5 points if you can name 2 of those Hall of Famers.
Hey, whoa. This is my question.
It's his
I don't
question.
care. We're breaking the rules.
No, it's his question.
I'll name 2.
No, Jeff, you have to name 2 of the original 11.
I'm not going to be able to get that one either. So.
The original, yeah, no, that ain't happening.
Come on.
Bill Dudley the third and Bill Dudley the fourth.
You don't have it?
No, I don't know any of the 11.
Okay. Chris, for
Yeah.
the love of God, for a chance. And then, Jeff, I'm going to give you an easy layup for a win. Chris, 2 of the 4 Hall of Famers from the 1974 draft class.
Terry Bradshaw.
No. God damn it.
Lynn Swan.
There you go. There's one. Jeff, can you fill it in?
Jack Lambert.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah, can you name another one?
I said Stalwart.
Well, okay, my whole screen went out.
Yeah, same here.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, Stalwart was a good one. Jeff, do you know who drafted the Stalwart?
What do you mean, like head coach wise?
No, the scout who drafted Stalwart. I will give you a hint.
Okay.
He recently died and was recently inducted himself. I'm gonna go get a beer while you think about it.
I have no
Jesus
clue.
Christ. What was the question?
Who drafted Stalwart?
Was he? Oh, the scout. Oh.
Yeah.
He was a scout for the Steelers for fucking like 40 years. Chris, any guess? Recent Steelers inductee. It was either this year or last year. I can't remember.
Dan Rooney?
He's not a scout.
He started off as a scout. He drafted Mean Joe Green before becoming president.
The only. Okay, so I don't know why, but this name, I can't think of a last name. But there's a first name that's coming to my head, but I don't know if it's right.
What's the first name?
But I don't think it's right because it also is a coach,
Just
Bill.
yes. What is going on with the screen?
What in the world? There's something going on here.
Legal formation.
It's Bill. Bill what?
I don't know.
It's Bill Nunn.
Oh,
Oh.
you couldn't just give me Bill?
Well, good thing I got those 5 points for the for naming those 2 Hall of Famers.
Yeah. For 10 points, Chris.
Oh my God! Just end the game.
Just one more layup question.
You just
There's
want
a
to see me do.
In Canton, Ohio, there is a statue.
Oh Lord!
Who is the statue of?
Oh no!
Jeff, do you know?
George Hallis?
No, it's fucking Jim Thorpe. You already said the answer.
Where was the Casey in?
God, come on.
Hey, I'm surprised I got 2.
I didn't think think these were that hard.
They're pretty freaking hard.
know this stuff. I don't pay attention to this stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's the game, Chris. You lost by a landslide.
I know I did.
I tried to give you every opportunity in the world for a comeback after you sabotaged me 2 weeks ago. But it wasn't even close.
I know.
You lost to a Browns fan who's rooting for Penguins season.
All right. Well, I gotta figure out a TikTok dance. Maybe I'll pull a Matt this week.
Don't shit the bed.
All right. Well, you want to lead us off here, Jeff?
Here we go.
Let's hope we can beat these Carolina Panthers, these shitty Panthers. I'm surprised we didn't say that more than once today. Thanks for tuning in, everybody.
Let's go, Derek. What?
We'll see you next week on the Rooney Toon Report.
Here we go.